Hey everyone, we are gonna just start this video over. I got another phone call. It was actually my kid's school, so I think I have fixed the notifications and I am like really sorry that we have to start this over again. So we're just gonna start from the beginning, and if you've already seen what we're talking about, you can fast forward to the next part, but we just thought we would start over. So there's just one video, and I'm really sorry. And my day was just going so great, and then this happened. Okay, so first of all, Katie has a new finish, a new release. This is called April Showers. It's part of her monthly minis. It is super cute. You can get the pattern in the shop now. This is her fourth. So she had the Frosty mini, she had the Lovebirds, the Lucky Love, and now this one. Super cute. Look at those cute little chicks in hats, and the polka dotted umbrella. So Mom is here. She is on the phone for me. That's why she's missing all of a sudden. Hi, Deanna.
Hi.
Hi, Linda. Thank you guys for being so patient.
We made sure it's hopefully not gonna happen.
So apparently I had my phone on Do Not Disturb, but you have to go into the settings and say Do Not Disturb from anyone, like any get calls from anyone.
Yeah.
So Mom is coming back. It was the school, so I'm assuming it was one of my two little ones.
Yeah, it's just Avery. Yeah,
She's good?
Yeah.
Okay.
for about an hour.
For about an hour. She's fine. Okay, so next up, so we just started over, Mom, because we deleted the other two videos, and so now I think we're okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're flustered. I just don't even know where to think or think.
I know.
I don't know what to do anymore.
Every week there's something.
There is something.
We need a recording studio, so if you want to figure that out for us.
Also, we are doing this live, and we are not professional video people. So, okay, the next release is my last Happy Easter. It's my last stamp in the series.
Technology is a blessing and a curse. Yes, it is. I completely agree with that.
Love your mom's shirts colors.
I know. She walked in and I was like, "Where'd you get that?"
I got it at Costco in Vegas.
It's so cute.
They had some other ones, but it's like a hoodie, but it's pretty lightweight.
Yeah.
It's not heavy.
So cute.
It's
I
a
love
nice
it.
spring hoodie.
I love the colors too. It's adorable. So Happy Easter. I finished it with just sewing some strips on each side, and they are fabrics from Riley Blake, just various scraps that I had. So really fun. Great for tiered trays or a basket, really anything. So Katie, she couldn't be here today, but we have a couple of her finishes, and one of them, or I guess two of them, are from this pattern, which we have in the shop. It's called Bees and Honey by Tiny Modernist.
Very cute.
There are 6 smalls, and I did stitch this one up here, and I finished it and gave it as a gift, and she did it too, and she kind of finished it the same way. It's a long pillow that my mom actually did the finishing on this, and if I go in really close, look at the fabric.
It's so cute.
It has little bees and flowers. It matches perfectly to this pattern.
We just listed that fabric, so it is listed in our By the Yardage.
Yeah, so if you want to pick up some of this.
All of our Bonnie and Camille Shine On is listed. So it's so bright and summery and
yes,
springy and just
and it's small enough. It's great for finishes,
Yeah.
the print. And then the other one,
Love this.
I know, so am I. The other one Katie did, and my mom did the finishing, is this little pillow. And we found the cutest little trim at our local quilt shop, and we've ordered some in. So we're gonna hopefully get some of this listed.
It's like a pom-pom, but not really.
It's like a
just
skinny pom-pom.
Yeah, it's like a
It's
skinny,
so
a thin, like a real thin pom-pom. And to sew them around the edges, it was actually really, it's a lot easier than doing rickrack.
Here's the back.
And then
Look
Mom-
at that fabric.
And then I dug in my scraps of
Her stash.
small stash, and Lindsay was like, "Where did you get that?"
I
And
need
was
this fabric in my life.
That was my stash. I'm not as stingy with my stashes.
I'm pretty stingy. But Katie stitched this on 14 count white Aida. It's adorable.
Yeah.
So cute.
We got the trim in white, navy, turquoise.
And
red?
when I went back to the store,
I can't remember. We just got
yeah,
it.
I went back to the store and I almost bought them out of everything, and I actually paid,
Yeah, we were like,
I was like, I want all of it, and so I can't wait
and it's
to finish some.
inexpensive. It's not very
Yeah,
expensive.
it's not very expensive. It's a pretty cute
And
trim.
it just gives it a little bit
It's
of
a great
flair.
finishing. And speaking of little embellishments for finishing, we just listed. So Kimberbell, they are another Utah-based company, and they have the cutest little trims. So these are ribbons, and we have them in these two colors. And they're like crocheted edge.
So cute.
They're so cute. And then they have tassel trim and pom-pom. These are the larger pom-poms. So there's white pom-poms with, and then there's white tassel trim.
Yeah.
We have these in the shop. Here's the red and black. The black for Halloween. Like,
Yeah.
I can't wait for that. And then if you guys like using cute little buttons and embellishments, these Kimberbell buttons, this is the summer.
Yeah.
They're really cute.
Do you guys like using buttons?
I do.
Yeah.
I love the gingerbread man on this.
I like the little round candies.
And you guys, their packaging is adorable.
Yeah.
Here's the fall.
Hello.
Hi,
Valeria.
Valeria. So glad you could make it. Okay, so those are,
Well, I have a finish.
she has a finished, but do you have any fully finished?
I got
Okay,
that.
let's do
Honey.
fully finish.
Easter pattern.
Okay, Mom, do you want to start?
Sure.
We
So-
had a finishing party.
Yeah, Katie came a couple weekends ago.
Not last, but the last.
Yeah, and it was just a finish day or whatever, and so I did this one,
This is Spring Serenade by Brenda Gervais.
and I just kept it really simple. I found this hoop at Walmart, and it was really interesting because it's like rubber. It's interesting. I don't know.
But it looks like wood.
It looks like wood, but it's rubber, and it was in the like cross stitch area, craft area where the hoops are, and very inexpensive. And I still probably will put maybe a bow on there. I wasn't
I
quite
think
sure.
it's so cute.
So she did not use called for.
No,
She
I
used
just
her
picked
own
out my own
colors. She
colors.
did a little bit of a brighter color scheme than what it's called for.
and then also I was looking. I didn't know if you guys know this, but she has other patterns, and it's kind of the same like outline of the flowers and everything, but
Yeah.
it has a different thing in the middle, like a different bunny or a different. Yeah.
They're really cute.
Yeah. So we got that done, and then me and Katie, Lindsay started. I don't think she
I
finished.
haven't finished mine.
So me and Katie, we did we kind of did a 12 days of Christmas on our own, and we did all of these individual.
So this is Lori Holt's
Here, let's see if I can-
vintage.
Let's
Oh,
do
they're
this.
gonna fall. Aren't they gonna
Well,
fall?
yeah, they'll fall a little bit. And I still need to put the buttons and things like on the Rudolph nose and the gingerbread and
So this is Vintage Christmas Sampler by Lori Holt, and instead of doing one large sampler, she has done them individually.
then Katie
It's
finished
like a
them
cookie
all.
sheet of cookies.
Yeah, Katie finished them all for me,
I don't know.
and I'm
Can you
just
see
gonna hang them on my tree next year. So I just need to put some like buttons for embellishments and stuff on it, and then they'll be done.
Yeah.
So
Super
they
cute.
turned out really cute. And Katie, she's doing hers too.
Got one down.
Yep, got a jumper. Got us a jumper.
I think these will be so cute on a tree.
Yeah, they're really small, and that's why I wanted to keep them really small. And again, that rope that's around the edges, we got a ton of it. There are different
On
kinds
clearance, yeah.
at Joann's when they were getting rid of all their Christmas, and it was all on sale for like 50 and 75% off. And so, like, again, we went and probably bought everybody out.
Yeah.
And to keep it in our stash. So
Katie did all the finishing
yeah,
on these.
Kate. Well, she actually did a timeline. I don't know.
Or a
if you-
time lapse.
Yeah, a time lapse on how she finished them, and it was pretty awesome. You
Yeah.
can take them all out there because I'm sure we'll
Oh
use
yeah,
the
we
board.
gotta use the board.
So, that's my Foley finishes.
Emily has a fully.
So,
finish.
Jelly Bean Jubilee by With Thy Needle and Thy Thread. My new obsession is With Thy Needle and Thy Thread. And I did, what is that one called? Easter Parade. So we just listed these. It's a booklet. And I want to do another one in here. Will you have patterns from Expo available floss kits?
Deanna.
Yes.
We are participating in Expo not as a vendor but as a buyer. So Expo is next weekend, and you betcha we will be buying patterns. Katie is coming down next weekend so we can do the Expo and purchase patterns. If you guys, we were going to talk about this, but we can talk about it really quick. Are there specific designers that you want us and patterns that you want us to bring in?
Yeah.
Let us know. And
Have they released anything like to the
it's
public?
not
I
really
don't know how
released
it
to the
works.
public yet. So they release it at market, and then
Yeah.
we order.
Hands-on design is there.
I know, I already know there's some from Hands-On Design that I'll be ordering. Tiny Modernist, there was a few.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many shops, so many vendors.
We were too late, weren't we? To get
Yeah,
on?
we were gonna do, we didn't really know about it, and so we were a little bit too late to be a
Sign up.
vendor, but we will next year if they do it. We'll definitely be a vendor. Anyway, back to Emily's Jelly Bean Jubilee. We just listed these patterns
Yeah.
in the shop.
So I did the
So
Easter parade, and I want to do the jelly beans one, Jelly Bean Garden. They're all cute,
So-
honestly.
It has like 8 patterns in this little booklet.
Yeah.
Well, it says 7. Collection of 7 Easter themed smalls.
Yeah.
Oh, it's this weekend.
Yeah, it's this weekend.
Katie said the expo is this weekend.
Yeah.
I am totally flustered, you guys. Ever since we lost connection,
Yeah.
my brain disconnected as well. All right, Emily, are you ever going to be able to show that? I'm so sorry.
So I made a pillow, and I did it on Lugana 25 count pewter. And I didn't do the little string from his feather. There's like a string she added from the cart thing. I didn't realize that till after I finished. But it's so cute. I love it. I added mini rickrack on one end, and then I added Lori Holt's little buttons on one end. And I'm
Really
obsessed. Like,
cute.
I literally walk by it in my house and, like, eyeball it every time I walk by.
Because it's so adorable.
And then I did the little pillow with a button. And I just love it so freaking much. I finished it, like, in 2 days. I couldn't put it down. Like, it is so cute. And this is my second project on Lugana, and I have questioned, I've already said this, every decision I've ever made now.
Me
With
too.
cloth. Like, now I don't even want to stitch on Ada. Like, it just looks so pretty. Like, I love how dense the cloth is.
Mm-hmm.
And I know why people like Lugana now. Like, and I just stuck with it. And I think it is something you have to be seasoned. Like, it's been a year since I've started, and I've graduated to Lugana. Like,
Congratulations. We will be having a graduation ceremony. Because I have also graduated to Lugana, and you do need the book, Linda. Linda said she needs that book. You need it. There are so many cute projects.
and the other thing I loved about this pattern is there was different stitches in it. It wasn't just the normal X. I don't even know what they're all called.
Here.
Does it say in it?
So this is like, there's like a satin stitch and like kind of like a lazy daisy for the,
Let's see. The carrots were like mini ones. The top of them were like
half stitches.
half stitch, not half. Like, you didn't go 2 over 2. You went, I went 1 over 1 on the top. And then the straight lines, which I don't know, Lindsay will know what those. I just loved all the different things in it. Like, and it was small, instant gratification.
I am going to be picking a pattern to stitch out of that book as well. To
Like, I
add
literally
to
think
my
this is
tier tray.
probably my favorite thing I've ever stitched so far. Like, I loved this pattern. It's so cute.
It's adorable.
Like,
It's
I would
really
stitch
cute.
it again. Like, it's so
I
cute.
actually want to do that one, but there's 8 patterns in the book, I believe. I just listed them before we hopped on here.
Yeah.
Her patterns,
They're like
they just
vintage
speak
looking.
to me.
Yes.
They speak to me.
Yes. Well, that's
She's a
not
great
really
designer.
vintage. This is more of cutesy, but I love her style. I love her look, and
She has a very specific style. I feel like there are designers where you just know, okay, that is with by needle and thread. That is like they
I'll
have
be heading to
hands-on
your
design.
shop. Yay! It's so cute.
I know. Have we
loved it.
convinced you enough? I think we all have picked something we want to stitch out of that.
Yeah.
Also, I wanted to talk about the Lugana again. I think, like, if you want to go from Ada to another count, the 25 count Lugana is great. I have really enjoyed stitching with it. Like, it takes a minute to get into the rhythm. But I was stitching last night. I was stitching on all Lugana, and then I got my Halloween calendar out, and it's 14 count Ada.
Yeah, it's hard to
The
stitch.
whole, I mean, it was huge. I was like, oh my gosh, this is giant. Like, it was so, like, it was crazy switching from that to that.
I did that the other day. Like, I had finished that, and then I switched to something with Ada, and I had to, like, think again, because you just get in the groove of counting over an extra.
Yep.
So,
All
I
right.
think they're both great. I love how dense the Lugana looks.
I think stitch on whatever makes you happy and enjoy. I think cross stitching, it's not supposed to be like a pain. You're supposed to be like enjoying the stitch. And I will tell you, it doesn't even matter with the cloth. There are some patterns I'll start and I just don't enjoy stitching it for some reason. And that's okay too. Like, it's okay.
Then it goes into the abyss.
It does. I have a bag in my bedroom with a ton of whips, and I need to just go through and be like, do I really want to finish this?
I've done that several times.
Is it bringing me joy? Is this my style? Am I stitching this just because of somebody else stitched it? You know what I mean? And so I think whatever makes you happy and is
Yeah.
easy for you, you should stick with that.
Yeah.
But it's also good to try new things.
Yep.
All right, so
I have a finish. And Mom has.
Okay.
Like I don't have a full finish. It's just a finish.
So I broke out all my like holiday stuff that I kind of put away during Christmas and stuff. So I got this back out and I finished it.
it's a Tiny Modernist Halloween greetings. We have these in the shop. This cloth is amazing.
I love
I
it.
love purple for Halloween.
I love.
So
purple
I'm
too.
probably gonna finish this into like a pillow or a little wall hanging or something. And that was my idea of doing it. I didn't want to do it individually. So
The pattern, they're individual card patterns.
well, and yeah, when we bought it, Lindsay had bought it
So
online,
cute.
like a PDF, and so
Yeah.
then we did get the patterns.
We dyed this cloth ourselves.
Yeah.
One of the best ones we've done, I feel like.
And it was actually a pretty easy cross stitch. It was fun to do, and I think it's gonna look really fun finished in my.
I have that. I'm doing that one as well.
Yeah.
Like I have it, and I've been doing it. I haven't worked on it in a while though.
It's so cute.
It's really cute. The
I love
fabric
it.
turned out really soft. I loved stitching on it because it was really soft.
I love
So-
it so much.
So that.
I stitched the middle one. I'll have to get it out when it's closer to Halloween to show you guys.
So yeah, I'll have to show you when I finish it. So
All right, Emmy.
I finished my souvenirs of the heart. Did I show this last time?
No, you weren't
I
done. with
wasn't
it.
done.
You weren't done.
I am done. When I fully finish it, I did all my own colors. I will literally list it all out for you guys, cause
She did a fabulous job with her color conversion.
yeah. So I didn't use any of the copper. I picked everything out.
Souvenirs of the Heart with Thy Needle and Thread. With Thy Needle and Thread, Brenda Gervais.
Again, I love her style.
Barbara DeSosa.
I picked all my own colors. I did it on, I think it's 14 count Ada. I'm not sure what it is. I just saw it in our stash. And this is another one I couldn't put down, and I loved it so much. And I think it just turned out really elegant and beautiful. I think it's something that would be in like a home in like the 18th century. Like I don't even know. like just something so elegant, and I just love it. So I think it turned out great.
it is really pretty.
Not
I
to
loved
toot
it.
my own horn,
I loved
but-
it so much. We ordered a bunch of patterns, and I would love to stitch this.
And I'll let you guys know when I'll try and post this sooner than later.
You
on-
should.
on my
with your
Instagram.
little. You should show the flosses.
Yes, on my Instagram, which is, it'll be linked below after the video. I have to link everything after. So.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into our whips. You want to start?
Sure. Did I work on this? What is this? I don't remember what I worked on and what I didn't. Did I work on this? I don't think I did. Sorry. I get confused about what I've worked on.
I do too.
I should be more organized, but I did work on this.
I'm not
okay.
organized at all.
Tra-la-la.
So it's okay.
We have these in the shop. I know
This is
some.
so
I think
cute.
Linda did buy this one, didn't you? I just picked my own colors.
Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda.
You're like our friend. Our friend from far away. Barbara making me spend money. You betcha. Because
we like
I
spending money.
we like
ourselves.
spending money on cross stitch. We went to the cross stitching store,
I didn't get
dropped
much.
a ton of money at
This
the
is
cross
like-
stitching store.
This is like a do a thread at a time one, and I need to be better because it's cute. I just haven't.
roly poly.
I just haven't.
Oh, gotta go higher. There you go.
I got some of her dress done. This is like
I
a
really
slow
need to
going.
pick one of those tra-la-la to do.
I love the
We got some new
tra-la-las.
ones that I'll be listing later, hopefully. We got shipping to do today, but we did get some more for patterns.
Just so everybody knows, we do like an order once a week, and then it usually comes like on Wednesdays.
Yeah, we usually
And then
get it
so
Tuesday or Wednesday.
so if we have anything new, then Lynn or Emily usually gets it listed by Thursday, no later than
Where's that bee
Friday.
pattern? I'm doing the bee one as well.
It's right here.
So I am doing my hutch all like white and yellow bee, honeybee themed. And I started this on white Lugana. I did all of this while we watched Elton John's movie.
Okay, Rocket Man. Have any of you seen Rocket Man? Raise your hand.
I'm doing
I have been obsessed with the soundtrack
Yes.
and Elton John music ever since. Just ask these two. Like,
we
they're so
listen
sick
to
of
it
it.
nonstop.
yesterday I was like, can we change it up?
So it is really good. He's an amazing
Yeah.
performer. I seen him live in concert a few years back.
Yeah.
And he is an amazing performer.
Yeah. I'm doing the honey pot one. So no one's done this one. So I was like, I'll do the honey pot. And I just picked a variegated floss. In the pattern, it's like 2 different colors. So I picked a more rich honey color than like the called for.
Yeah, more muted.
So I got some of the honey pot. I did all that in one. That literally took
That's
the whole
really
movie. Like, that's what, 2
An hour
hours?
and a half, 2
2
hours.
hours of stitching right there.
I have been obsessed with the music. My favorite song of his, I had never heard it before, is Your Song or Our Song or whatever. I could listen to that
It's
on
such a
repeat all day long. In fact, when I got up this morning at 5 o'clock, yes, I got up at 5 for those who know me, who I don't get up early, and listen to Elton John.
That he sings it in Moulin Rouge, which Lindsay didn't like that version.
I didn't like that mixed
I
version.
love Moulin Rouge. I love that movie. I love musicals.
I haven't seen that forever. I need to watch it again.
And it's the guy on Star Wars. It's Obi-Wan Kenobi who sings it.
She's a Star Wars nerd.
I'm just a nerd, so.
He's okay. We're all nerds.
I'm doing last one, sorry. Country Cottage Needleworks Land That I Love. I had started it on Ada and I switched it to Lugana. Because I was like, nope, I'm doing it on Lugana.
I love this Lugana, you guys. What is this Lugana,
I don't know.
Emily? Something I
I
ordered.
wrote it down in my journal. Did I bring my journal? I've been trying to do that.
Oh, I love it so much.
I wrote everything down in my journal for this one.
I've been writing everything in my journal.
So I'm doing, oh, I didn't write it down. Because I need to go upstairs and see. But I wrote it down.
That was hilarious.
We have these, the stitch journals, and I like them, but I think Lindsay should design one because I don't feel like there's enough note room. Like I need more. Personally.
I'll get on that right away.
So I picked, I think I'm doing most the called for. There was a couple, like I changed to Americana and Turkish red because I wanted variegated. So I'm not that fast. Trust me. I'm not.
Valeria,
That I worked on
says,
all day Sunday.
I wished I was as fast as you guys.
Yeah.
I'm not that fast. Mom is very speedy.
This took me literally all day on Sunday. Like I ate, stitch. I ate and then stitched. And then I stitched some more and that was it.
That was funny. What did I do Sunday?
That's all I did was eat and stitch and watch.
It's been so long since Sunday was here.
I watched a movie with my son.
Okay, are you done?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Oh,
Oh,
I didn't return your pattern. Sorry. So as you know, last Flosstube, I told you that it is my goal to complete my Tiny Modernist Halloween calendar. I got it out last night. I did not get a ton done, and I remember why. There is so much floss changes in this pattern, and it's really difficult for me to stay focused. So I'm working on number 8. That's what I did last night while watching Big Bang Theory. Here's the whole piece for those of you who haven't seen it.
It's beautiful.
so cute.
So,
Soft.
I really need to kick it in high gear with this one, you guys, but It's difficult. I'm not gonna lie. Where's my pattern? Also, one thing I want to talk about on patterns. This chart, the cross stitch key is not on the inside.
Oh, yeah.
So what I had to do is make my own little key on the inside.
There's a lot
I
of
think
designers that do that, and it's like
I need it on
I
the
agree.
inside. I need
I'm
the cross stitch.
constantly flipping the paper, and yeah.
It looks great. Oh, thank you.
Linda
Oh, I
said,
got
oh,
something in
that's
my
going to
eye.
be amazing. I have it kitted and I've started it, but
Got a sty in my eye. No, I really don't have a sty in my eye.
yeah.
We had our carpets cleaned yesterday, in case anyone was wondering, and I got this out and I sat on my swing outside and worked on this. Stitching is my heart's desire by Hands On Design. I am not doing called for, I'm doing my own colors, and I'm using Lugana. So this is what I got done. I am gonna turn it into, so the picture, it's like a pincushion / scissor holder.
Oh,
I want
cute.
to do that.
I'm gonna do that.
Oh, I need to make something like that.
I'm doing that because I
I need
don't
a
I don't think
pincushion.
you can't have too many pincushions in my
No,
opinion.
I have a pincushion
I need
for
one. I
every
don't have
holiday.
one.
In fact, I need to get one made for my Easter.
I was thinking I need a Halloween one
I have a Christmas one, but
for my Halloween calendar and then have all of the colors threaded. But it's difficult because a lot of the colors are literally
a shade
a
off.
shade different, and so I'm like, oh, is this 727 or is this 726?
I've been good about bobbinating.
I don't abominate anything, you guys. It drives them
I'm trying to
crazy.
be
It drives
better.
me crazy because then she puts it back in our dog
Yes.
bowl that
Her
we
dog
showed you.
bowl.
They asked,
And then
is
it don't
that on
have
their
the
site?
number.
Yes, it is. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
We drive mom nuts. It's fine.
Yeah, it's okay. That's why I had them. I had my children to drive me crazy.
Okay, all our children all.
Yeah.
Never too many. Pincushions. Okay, Carrot Farm by Katie. I am behind on the stitch along, you guys, but
Surprise, surprise. I'm just kidding. That's why I don't join any stitch alongs.
it's hard to stay on a schedule, especially when I did one of the, I was working on this while watching the Elton John movie, and it says Carrot Farm, right? Well, instead of CARROT, I had CARROF.
So you skipped.
I skipped the T, so I had to rip out that and restart it. But I find when I'm watching a movie,
You can only do fill in. If you have to
if
pay
I've never
attention.
seen the movie before,
Yeah.
I mess up on my cross stitch because
that's- Yeah.
I am I want to see what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we've restarted the Big Bang Theory, is because basically it's just noise, and I can still cross stitch and not have to like pay attention to the show.
Yeah. I don't even watch TV, really.
I like all your little threads that are stuck
I
to
know, it's like,
everything.
holy
You guys, I'm a hot mess. We know this. Hot Mess Express over here.
how much thread she's probably
Yeah,
wasted.
it's like
There's thread
It's a
coming out of this
disgrace.
bag.
I'm just kidding.
It is a disgrace because sometimes like this happens and I'm like, crap.
maybe you could have used it.
I can save this. That's salvageable. My Tra-La-La.
I'm behind on the stitch along too. I have had to rip out a few times. Isn't that the worst?
I
It
feel your pain, Linda.
pisses me off, and then I just put it away. I put it away because I get so mad. And then I never touch it again. Just kidding.
All right, this is in French. I don't know what it's called. It is in the shop. It is adorable. It is tra-la-la. What else is it? I don't know. Just wanted to say that again. I think you guys are going to be impressed with my progress on here.
Really? Let's see. Wow. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so cute.
You know what the dress reminds me of is it's a Disney show. It has the little. It's Snow White. No, not Snow White.
It's not Snow White.
It's not Snow White.
Sleeping Beauty?
Sleeping Beauty and all the little fairy witches that looks like the little fairy witches' dresses.
I don't think they're fairy witches. I think they're just fairies.
Oh, whatever they
They're
are.
fairy godmothers.
Yeah, fairy godmothers.
And they keep going blue, pink,
Yeah.
blue, pink.
Yeah, that looks like their little dress.
It does look like that.
Is this not a...
Oh my gosh. That's like my favorite part of the whole movie.
Adorable.
Yeah.
On so many
His
levels.
little bum looks like it's sticking
You
out.
need to get it done.
Yeah, that's really cute.
Okay.
It's like
With
Easter.
all my time.
It's Easter. That is gonna be so freaking cute.
Yeah,
I wish I
that
would have
is
done it
really
on
cute.
Lugana from Numana. That's like my saying. Don't throw my pattern at me.
Take it. Just kidding.
I have a little sneak peek to show you guys. We are doing a sip and stitch spring.
The cups are here and they are so freaking cute. I already have it home and I drink out of it like every day.
You guys, you can't miss this cup. You
It is
cannot
so
miss this cup. Releasing next Friday. It is releasing next Friday. What's the day? Because people might. What
next
can you bring?
Friday.
Sip and stitch. It will have a mug
The 12th.
that I designed.
It's on Katie's birthday.
March 12th, 2021.
Katie's birthday.
Katie's birthday. Just so you guys should all wish her a happy birthday on the 12th.
Yep.
It'll have a mug that I designed. It is adorable. It'll have a chart that I designed. It is adorable. And the floss pack. We decided to do the cloth separately. You can purchase it separately or use cloth from your stash. And the reason we decided that is because everyone has such their own preference on cloth they like to stitch on.
Yeah.
So we're gonna list what I stitched it on, which was 25 count gray pewter.
So it's this color that I
The
did.
Lugana.
Yeah, the Lugana. But we will also do not DMC.
Ada.
Ada alternatives in the shop. And then, so you can decide if you want to purchase it or...
My birthday's on the 10th.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Okay, so that's the sip and stitch. Mark your calendars. March 12th. This project that I'm showing you is going to be a release. I'm hoping to release it sometime this month. You guys are going to die when you see what color I have included in this chart. Can anybody guess? What color? I need to put yellow next to that. It will look better. Any guesses while I do my floss toss here? Somebody said purple.
Yeah.
Purple, purple. You guys know me so well. Here are the floss. Oh my gosh. Here are the floss colors.
I think you are secretly starting to convert to a purple lover.
I think
she
so
is.
too.
You guys, it's scary, but I'm like
Opening
it's the
up to
spring.
the
I'm
colors.
opening up to the idea of purple for spring. I will not decorate
Halloween, is it?
spring and Halloween. I will not put things that are purple in my house
Yeah.
for everyday decor. Here are the colors.
I love the colors. Pretty. Very pretty color palette. I agree.
If that just doesn't scream spring. I'm doing this on white Lugana because I really wanted those colors to pop. I'm just gonna show this. I'm gonna be mean and only show a tiny bit because that's as far as it's not even worth showing.
Great colors. It's an S if anyone knows one drink.
Stinking thing. I've been up too long, you guys. Okay. I'm gonna stitch on that all
You
weekend.
need to get that done.
I don't know about that because Katie and her family's
Oh.
coming this weekend doing
Yeah,
some
we got a
birthday
lot
partying.
going on.
And the expo
And
is
the expo.
happening.
And my best friend is coming to town. I can't wait.
All right, we got Mom's.
What is that the meadow green?
That is not the meadow green. I wish it was. I tried to find the meadow green in our stash and I did not
It's
have
called, the green is called Silver Fern, which is
it. By
Gentle Art.
Gentle Arts, Silver Fern. It is a very springy green. My eye went when I picked our floss keychain thingamajiggers. That's the green my eye went to
Yeah.
for this. All right, Maja.
Okay.
Happy, spring delivery by Scattered Seed Samplers. This is very old fashioned.
Yeah.
I love it.
So got a little bit of that done. Got some fill in to do.
I like how you've outlined it because then you can just fill that
Yeah.
sucker in.
Yep. That's how I was taught in school to color. Outline and then color.
I thought you were taught to cross stitch in school.
No.
That is really
This one's been really fun to do. I like how dark it looks.
It's very like primitive looking. I like that in cross stitch.
And then I worked on this one and I had to put it down because I have to unstitch a couple of pieces because I did it a little wrong and that, but it's coming along.
This is Waxing Moon Design
Yeah, it's the
Preserving
Liberty one that I'm
Liberty.
working on.
She's working on Liberty.
Yeah. So that's that one. I love the waxing.
I like
moon
the
designs.
colors on that. What's the green you picked?
It's all called for.
Oh, you did the called for.
Yeah, everything's called for on it.
Okay.
So, but that's
Mom's really good about using call
yeah.
for.
Very seldom I'll use my own whatever. And I don't know if I showed this or
What is this one? Oh, Love Lives Here by
Yeah.
Country Cottage Needleworks. I think this is a new release this year, one of their newer ones.
so I've been working on this.
Love Lives Here,
Don't have
Country
very
Cottage
much done.
Needleworks.
But I just like how bright and pretty it is. The colors are just really bright. Stuff on that one. So that's gonna be
I like
fun.
that. I like that pink.
So I don't feel like I get anything done unless I can at least put a few stitches in each of my stuff.
She literally lays out each bag on her bed
Every day.
every
Okay.
day, and it's like 20 bags. I can't switch gears
I can't
that
either.
fast. In fact, it was really hard for me. I stitched on 3 different things yesterday because I wanted to have things to show you guys. It's really hard for me to switch projects.
Yeah. So I've been working on the Prim Village.
That's so cute.
It's
I can't wait to work on mine.
coming
some more.
along.
I find it funny when I ordered this, she didn't like it and you didn't really like
No,
it
I
to
didn't
begin
really
with.
didn't care for it very
And
much.
now they're both stitching it
Yeah.
and they love it. And
I love it.
I've loved it from the beginning.
I'm gonna put it in my bedroom.
So yep, it's just the Prim
Village, Lori Holt, one of our
She's
favorite
doing call-
people.
She's doing called for DMC.
Yeah.
Lori Holt, if you are watching this video, hi. We love you.
Yeah.
We're
I-
obsessed.
Yes.
Just kidding.
We're gonna start stalking you. I'm just kidding.
I pretty much am a stalker, so.
Oh my gosh. You better hide. No, I'm just kidding. No, we love Lori Holt. I feel like we could have, like, she's my mom's age.
Yeah.
And I feel like we just relate to her style.
Yeah, I
And just
relate a
who-
lot to her style.
Just who she is and how, like, she is into every craft.
And that's
That's
how we
That's
grew up.
how we grew up. I don't know if it's a Utah thing.
I think it
we
is.
grew up in Utah. We live in Utah. We're in southern Utah now.
Utah's a very do-it-yourself kind of place. Like a very do-it-yourself, crafty.
Yeah. We're
State.
doers,
Yeah.
makers, and I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
We grew up making. We were into one craft or another at one point in our lives. We've never not had a craft.
And we never did it just 1%. We did it 150%.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
So I'm not really doing the sew along. I started this before they started the sew along on this.
Yeah.
So I've just been, you know, like I said, I just pick it up when I do all my stuff, and I put a few stitches in here and there, and it's turning out really cute.
Yep.
And again, I'm using all the DMC called for. Little higher.
Erin said, so is Easton Kentucky. I love it. So that'd be interesting. Like, do you feel like your state is a crafty state?
I'm sure like every state has that, you know,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the Mormon background. There's a lot of Mormons here. And I feel like we get taught, I grew up in the Mormon church, and you get taught a lot of like do-it-yourself things.
Yeah.
And so that's
Like homemaking.
like homemaking, if anyone remembers what that is.
So I kitted this and started
Wow.
this a lot.
That is huge.
I know, it's really big.
Huge.
And so it's the Merry Christmas, I don't know, Stony Creek collection. It's gonna
Someone
be
said, Linda said, Lori Hilda's amazing. I just love listening to her YouTube. She has a great voice and an awesome sewing crafting room.
Yeah, she does. I love listening to her YouTubes.
We always turn on our new YouTubes and watch
Yeah.
them together.
And Valeria, so is that right? She said how to say it. Am I saying it
Oh,
wrong?
I don't remember.
She said, what's your favorite floss?
I like them all.
I do too.
I think they're all great. Do you mean color or like brand? Because honestly, I think DMC is probably the easiest floss to use. But I love overdyed floss. And we went through a Orifloss floss stage, but we've kind of been like,
I still do the
It
Orifloss,
tangles.
but it varies. Okay, so I'm doing the number 4 on the Prim Stitch series. And
Katie said, I love that. Merry Christmas, Mom. I didn't even know you were working on that.
again, these are just the little Prim Stitches. That's
She
the
said
next
brand.
one I'm doing.
Favorite brand? I'm just gonna have to say I like DMC because I think they are simplest to use.
Yeah.
But I like variegated when there's a big piece.
I don't like
yeah.
the fancy floss how it's wound,
Yes.
because it's either it comes on a great big thing, or it comes in little
Yeah.
strand.
Fawcett Colorworks cuts
They
theirs.
cut theirs.
Weeks does
I
not.
hate how Weeks has
Yeah.
theirs bobbinated. I hate it.
Hate is such a strong
Okay,
word.
I don't like it.
Okay, and then
I'm an equal opportunity floss buyer. I like it all.
tried to jump on the Lugana by Lubana, or how you re-say it, and I just don't know if that's as far as I
Let me
got.
check out your work here. She
I
doesn't
just-
like it.
I don't like it.
So she
I'm-
stitches using the sew method. Anyone
And
out
it's-
there do the sew method that stitches on higher
I just
counts?
have a really hard time
That's
seeing it, and it don't go fast for me.
So
And
she's doing the same one I did because
Yeah.
I had it kitted. I used all the called for, so I was like,
so
Mom,
she's
you
like,
just
"Do you want to
this?"
do it?" And I says, "Yeah, sure, I'll do
So I
it."
just handed it over, which is nice. I actually was like, we need to start doing that. Like, if one of us want to do the same one, be like, here's the floss I used, and give
Yeah.
it to him instead of putting
And-
it back.
I was like, "No, I don't know. We'll see if I continue."
We'll
on
see.
that.
I don't think she will.
I bet if I was to start one on 14 or 16 8
It would have
o'clock
been
today,
lost
it
my
will be
shoe.
done today. That's
Lost my shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah, this.
And
My
then I
heck.
got, see, this is
This is how we're gonna end.
this is my Aura Floss.
This is her Aura Floss box.
Yeah. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It's just my big box of
Big box of floss.
Yeah. And I just have it in there with my
I'm
little
totally
cards.
like being a crazy person right now. I feel like, okay.
So I have my little cards in there.
And she has her chewed on scissors.
Oh, yes, because
Kisses.
Katie's little dog Kisses likes my scissors.
She's so cute.
So anyway,
Here is her box of floss.
so I worked on that, and oh my gosh, can I just say I just love these ones. Move it.
I'm telling you, she's obsessed. Lori Holt. More than we
Would
are.
you look at that? Look at that trailer.
Would you look at that?
Look at that, how cute that little trailer is.
That is cute.
And I'm not using called for. I mean, I just have my big box of floss.
Sorry. Your
What did I
big
say?
box of floss. I just love it. I love it.
And so I just sit there and go, okay, well, she's got this color and this color, and I just pick what color I like
Out of
Yeah.
her big box
out
of
of my
floss.
big box of floss.
That's funny.
And so, yeah,
Do you have a big box of floss?
I have a big.
Brenda said, have you tried Cottage Garden threads? Pricey but beautiful. I
No.
have not.
Ooh, I've never heard of that. I know
I'll
the
have to check it
stitching
out.
store that we go to in Vegas, they have all kinds of floss, and
Yeah.
there is a different kind I wouldn't mind trying, but you know, you start something and then it's crazy.
Holy cow.
We're going on an hour. Mom.
Sorry.
We try to keep it under an hour.
Sorry. Okay, I didn't
You
bring,
should be.
I didn't bring the book down. I'm getting close,
We
ladies.
restocked the books for this one.
I'm getting close.
Oh my
The-
gosh.
The
it's
bottom
so pretty.
is like right here. I've just got a few more things.
It's so pretty.
I'm getting
They're-
close.
Fat Quarter Shop, right, is doing a stitch along.
Yeah.
But we do have the books in our shop.
Yep.
And Mom is doing a great
You
job.
know what I do have to say, it is frustrating because like if you are a quilter, then it comes with the pattern to quilt plus cross stitch. If you are just a stitcher and you don't quilt,
Yeah.
how do you get the pattern?
You
You
buy the
have
whole
to
book.
buy the whole
book.
book. I mean, I don't know if that's a marketing thing or what, but I guess they know what they were doing.
Well, I guess
Because-
if you wanted, you could do the cross stitch, and if you have a quilter friend,
Yeah.
gift it to your
Gift it
quilter
to your
friend.
quilter friend. But
This is like a scroll.
But yeah, I mean, you know, I wouldn't
We
mind
have the
making
books in the shop.
yeah. I
What
wouldn't
are they
mind
called?
making
Bonnie
the quilt,
Canal
but will I
Shine
make the
On?
quilt? Probably not, just because
It's huge.
Anyway, and then again,
I want to make the quilt.
I got
I
my
don't have time.
Halloween stuff out, and me and Katie started this.
Halloween Memories
Last
by
year.
Sue Hill's Designs.
So I got this out and worked on it, and I did the cat the other night, and oh my gosh, he turned out so cute. He's got a little
That's cute.
funny tail. And so I still got to do a lot of back stitching because this has a lot of back stitching on it. But
Nitty, you are amazing.
Thank
yes,
you.
she is.
but that
that
is
is
as far as it got. That I love
Crazy?
the
Nice.
color of the Ada. It just looks so spooky and cloudy. I think it's turned out really pretty. And I'm using all the called for Ada. Just helping Lindsay out here.
I was reading the comments.
Maybe
I'm
I'll-
sorry.
So it's turning out really pretty. I love it.
I'm sorry. I was trying to read the comments. Everybody is saying how amazing
But
you are.
this is my bag.
That's a lot of
It's
floss.
a lot of floss. It's like your little calendar. There's a lot of thread
Well, I think
changes.
they're older patterns.
Yeah, they
So
are.
they have a lot of thread changing, and I think nowadays it's like, keep it.
Yeah.
My new motto lately, simple, stupid. Let's keep it
2011.
Yeah.
simple. Okay, not that long
Last
ago.
but not least, I haven't put any new
10
stitches
years?
in this, but I thought I would show you guys. Oh, I've lost a needle. I think that's.
Oh my heck. If my husband finds another needle on the ground, I think he's gonna lose it.
He's gonna kick you upstairs with Mom and be like, the stitching is upstairs.
Okay, so I haven't put any new stitches on this. I got it
Oh.
out just to show you that I am gonna start working on this again because I want to get it done and get it framed.
I don't think we
For
have any of
Halloween.
those right now.
So
Halloween in quilt. We could be twins.
Someone said, "Do you ever sleep?"
yeah.
No, she
No.
said she's up till 1 in the morning, and I was like, "What?"
I don't.
Keep it simple. Someone said, "I'm with you, Emily. Keep it simple. Funny, my husband finds my needles." I absolutely love that color.
So I love this one, and I can't wait to
This
get it
one
finished.
is adorable.
Yeah.
This is one of the first patterns I bought when we started cross stitching.
Yeah.
I bought it as a PDF pattern, and I showed it to my mom,
And I was like, I gotta do it.
and she immediately started it,
Yeah.
basically. And
It's taken a while,
I
but-
would like to do parts of this. I don't think I could
Yeah.
commit to the whole thing, but I think if you broke it up and did some smalls, it's
Yeah.
so cute.
Yeah.
So cute.
So that's all my stuff.
So I do have a couple things I wanted to show you guys. I found a Ray Dunn Easter basket.
It's like a tulip.
It's so cute, you guys. They were hidden in the dog section where nobody would have looked.
So someone must have stashed it.
There was two,
What?
That's funny.
and me and Hannah we went on a mom and daughter date, and she got to pick the first place we went, which is Barnes & Noble. It's her favorite place. And I found they have the prettiest classics. They just came out with these.
Home Goods, yes. She got the basket at Home Goods.
These I got at Barnes & Noble. They were only $10, and they have all the classics. So this one is Alice's Adventure in Wonderland, and this one is Sense and Sensibility. And
Our Home
they
Goods
have
sell
other
any
ones.
of those cute things.
They make great
Display.
display photo props, and they're on my husband's reading list. He has a huge reading list, so these are on his list. Which brings us to the
They're
segue.
like a rubber.
It's like a rubber, but
Yeah.
it's so pretty.
Yeah.
Like, look at how pretty those are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for $10, I thought it was great, and they're classics.
Yeah.
So, speaking of books, we're gonna give away one of Katie's April Showers patterns. Oh, my nose itches. And we thought we would ask you guys, do you guys like listening to books while you stitch? What are you listening to if you are? And
What are you reading?
what are you reading? Or if you're just, if you
read
prefer
yeah.
reading.
Do you listen to self-help books, or do you listen to romance books or fantasy books?
Yeah.
Like,
What are you reading right
what
now?
do you like to listen to or read? I used to love to read all the time.
I am an avid reader.
But now I'm
Was.
back to, I listen to things just because I feel like I'm wasting time if I sit and read, because I can't do things with my hands.
Yeah, so if you want to enter the giveaway, please comment after this is posted, not on the live.
Yep.
On the live feed. Sorry, I'm choking on my tongue. I don't know.
It's been too long.
Comment on the comment section after this is
On the
posted.
YouTube.
But you can comment on here so we can read it out loud. Yeah.
So we are listening to Matthew McConaughey's new book called Green Lights.
It's really good.
I could literally listen to him.
You need to listen because he narrates
He
it.
narrates the book.
It's a what is it called? A memoir.
It's
Yeah.
a memoir of his life, and
It
it
is
is
really
so good.
He's hilarious.
His voice, oh man.
Well, he
Just-
like acts out everyone, and like he did a very excellent job.
He's
with
a
it.
great narrator.
Yeah.
And I didn't know this, but he's like a poet. Like, he started writing, and you'll listen, if you listen to the book, he talks about how he started writing poetry. And
Yeah.
I mean,
His voice is just, he melts you.
it's like butter.
Yeah. And yeah,
Yeah.
he's an amazing.
So that's what I've been listening to. I'm listening with it, blah, 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 blah. I'm listening to it with these guys while we work, and then I've also been listening to it with my husband when we've been driving places, because He loves Matthew McConaughey too, and you can relate. You can relate to Matthew McConaughey. He's
the way he
down
was
to
raised
earth.
and everything. You can tell that just very down to earth.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll read some comments. They're coming in. Just kidding. Someone said, I watch TV, which totally.
Me too.
Yeah.
Started Game of Thrones again.
Yeah. Barbara said, I multitask, I'm listening to the Paris Library.
Ooh.
Linda, I listen to books in the car. I'm listening to Kristen Hanna's Homefront, and I'm read a book called One to Watch. I love to read. I'm listening, and I'm currently reading The Silent Patient. Oh, Katie, I read The Silent Patient, so good. I prefer listening to Audible. Right now, listening to Outlander for the third time. Nice.
Oh,
I love the
Outlander.
series.
Honestly, the first book is where it's at. I could not finish any of the other books. I don't know why, but the first book was amazing.
Yeah. Someone said I prefer listening to. Oh yeah, his voice is quite dreamy. I do love listening to a book that's read by the author. Those are my favorites.
I agree because it's more real. Like it feels more real, and yes, and that one is a great one.
Yeah.
So comment.
Remember, we are going to be releasing the Sip and Stitch. Keep your eye out.
Next Friday.
Yeah.
Mark your calendar. Limited quantities will be available.
And then I've also been working on Katie's next truck release that is unbelievably beautiful. You guys are going to want to keep an eye out for that. I'm not sure when we're going to release that, but it is beautiful.
Yeah.
She's been working hard on it.
Yeah.
All right.
I have been reading a book. If
Oh,
anyone
yeah.
cares. Just
Sorry,
kidding.
I started
Yeah,
reading
sorry.
all the
Just
questions. Sorry, Em.
It's fine. I just finished The Midnight Library, which was kind of depressing, but it was good. And then I just started Where the Crawdads Sing. I know Katie's read it. My friend Samantha's read it. And I read the Bible.
Wow.
I read that every morning. And so that's what I read every day.
Awesome.
So.
If you want a good listen to me before you,
No.
it is
I've
so good, but literally you're going to need therapy after.
I've
Just
watched
warning
the
you.
movie. I can't.
Read or listen to the book before you watch the movie. It is a great one.
Yeah. So, comment to enter. Yes, I am right now. So I just finished Job this morning, and it was depressing. But I actually found on Audible they have a different narration than the Bible app. Sorry if no one cares about this, but there is the Bible app that'll read it to you, and it's very robotic sounding. But I found a narration on Audible that I might buy. I listened to the example, and it sounds way better. Yeah.
Yes. Last week we had the Shamrock Irish Kisses chart giveaway. The winner is Edna Keister. Keister?
Yeah.
Not sure. Edna, congratulations. Please email us. If you were the winner of the Priscilla's Pretty Plaids, have you emailed us? I don't know if I lost that email. So please resend it if you were the winner. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. It's been nice chatting with you.
Sorry for all the technical difficulties at the beginning for everyone that was live at first.
Now we know how to fix that.
Yeah.
And we will see you next time. See you next week for Quilt 2.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a great week.